disability anymore. I don't want to be in diapers anymore.
So you posted me on YouTube.
Because you said that I don't need help. You mistreated me.
And look, you ripped. Why did you?
Because you said I don't need any help.
Okay, are you gonna listen to me?
No, I'm not wearing it. Just
Okay,
leave
you
me
don't
alone.
have to wear it. Just listen to
I'm
me.
leaving because you said I don't need help
Alright,
putting it on.
New police reports, bigger meltdowns, and more diaper drama. Andyditch, aka Poop Squatch, is back at it again with no stop in sight. If you're unfamiliar with Andrew, I highly recommend checking out my previous video linked in the description below for a brief overview of who he is and what he's known for. The last time we heard from Andy, he was being kicked out of his home due to constant issues living with his family and firing his caretakers, endless drama going on and on. This led to homelessness and eventually placement in a housing program with a new caretaker, someone who, let's be honest with ourselves, is probably going through it trying to manage Andrew's antics. Despite their best efforts, Andrew's behavior continues to spiral, leaving his caretaker to assume he's being truthful when we all know the actual truth. On that note, I'm just going to say that any actions portrayed by persons involved are only alleged and these should only be treated as such. Now, back to the video. Andrew plays the victim card in the upcoming clip, claiming that he's just a big faker and actually doesn't need diapers. This seems like a desperate attempt at reverse psychology, likely aimed at provoking a reaction from his caretaker. And of course, Andrew has the audacity to record the interaction, trying to paint the caretaker as a villain. Let's roll the tape and see what he's talking about. Rest assured, this video is gonna get wild when you see his latest meltdown.
You said I need help.
And look, you ripped. Why did you?
Because you said I don't need any help.
Okay, are you gonna listen to me?
No, I'm not wearing it. Just
Okay,
leave
you
me
don't
alone.
have to wear it. Just listen to me.
I'm leaving because you said I don't need help
Alright,
putting
you
it
can,
on.
you can leave or whatever, but let me speak.
No,
first,
because
okay?
you said I don't need your help. So please leave me alone.
I never said you.
Please
did
leave me
not
alone.
need
You
my
said I
help.
don't. You said I can do it on my own and I don't need it.
I said if you can do it on your own, try to do it on your own.
But I need help.
Okay,
You
but
said
I want
no.
to see.
So forget it. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone.
All I want to see if you
I'm
can do it
leaving.
yourself.
I don't want to put it on because I don't want to because I need help.
So you don't want to put your diaper on.
And you don't want to listen. I need help.
I would help
No,
you.
forget it. I don't want your help. You
I
said no,
honestly,
please. It's no. Don't confuse me because I'm recording you.
Look, I honestly said.
Dude, please don't confuse me after saying no.
I am recording too. You know
Please leave me alone.
I am recording too, buddy.
I'm late. Can I leave?
That's your right.
Good.
That's your right.
Then good.
This whole interaction is just absurd. Andrew is clearly just looking for an excuse to make his caretaker change his diaper. Calling it weird simply just doesn't do it justice. It's outright degenerate. Andy talks about wanting to leave, which as an adult is his right, which he's told multiple times by the caretaker, but he still frames it as some kind of threat. It's not far removed from his old habit of threatening to run away despite being a fully grown man. His father, Mr. Ditch, is undoubtedly familiar with these mind games. Things escalate in this next segment, with Andy claiming mistreatment and alleging his caretaker is denying him essential services. From what we can hear in the phone call, it sounds like Andrew is dialing the police. And get this, he actually tries using the previous video I shown you as evidence against his caretaker. Unsurprisingly, his case comes across as a headache, not just to the agencies involved, but to everyone forced to deal with him. I really feel for the caretaker here. He's obviously frustrated, and rightfully so. He went into this believing Andrew had autism, only to realize over time what was really happening and that he was being conned.
You have reached the city of Tom. Please hold a moment. City of Tonawanda Police and Fire Dispatcher now.
Hi, Andyditch calling. Can you please tell my caregiver that I fake? So I don't. Okay.
I have to put you on hold for a second.
Okay. Can you tell my caregiver I fake? I'm on the phone with City. Tell my police to try to tell my you guys that I fake autism. There's nothing wrong with me, so I can leave. Cause that right there, don't have to help me, and no one has to. Cause I don't want to have a disability. I'm making this shit up that you said I don't need any help. I wanted you to leave me alone, and you kept going at me after I tried cooking something. After you didn't want to help me.
I'm trying to help you.
No, you said you didn't want to help me, so you lost. I don't want your help. Once you say no, it's no. You can't just change your mind.
I never said no.
You just can't change your mind.
I never said
You never said no. Let's play this back.
Can you
ask you a question? I don't need help with diaper, you said, right? Or wiping.
You said yourself that you don't need help with
You
diaper.
said that.
You said you don't want to wear your diaper.
Do I have to wear one?
I said yes, you have to wear one, and I said I know that you can do it yourself, so do it yourself. You said
And I said I need help with that.
You could do it yourself.
And you said I don't.
I said you can.
I ask you a question? I don't need help with diaper, you said, right? Or wiping.
You said yourself that you don't need help with
You
diaper.
said that.
You said you don't want to
I
wear
said
your
I
diaper.
do I have to wear one?
I said yes, you have to wear one, and I said I know that you can do it yourself, so do it yourself. You
I
said.
don't need any help.
An argument breaks out as Andrew makes his call, with the caretaker in the same room. Now, I'm no expert in the US criminal law, but perhaps Andy shouldn't be filming people and recording conversations without consent of the other party. Andrew offers a half-hearted apology to the caretaker, claiming he only recorded him because he was mistreated. But let's be real, anyone listening to these interactions, even for a few minutes, can tell he's not being honest and he's trying to build a case against him. The police officers on the other end of the line don't seem to buy it either. In a surprising turn of events, Andrew actually cites content from a well-known YouTuber by the username of Saturated Content as his actual evidence. For context, Saturated Content covers andyditch extensively along with other internet oddities. Andrew then files a police report claiming that something in a video proves an officer was speaking ill of him. I'll let you be the judge of that in this clip.
So you posted me on YouTube.
Because you said that I don't need help. You mistreated me. Nobody believes me that I need help and everybody to give me a hard time. I can't hope that you guys give me a hard time if you don't think I need help.
Okay. But the thing is,
I don't want your help anymore, okay?
you posted me on YouTube without my consent.
Well, I'm sorry. You're mistreating me. I don't want to wear diapers anymore. I don't want help anymore. Because you guys say I fake. Because I'm tired of this. Okay? I don't want it to be this way anymore. You shouldn't have said what you said to me if you didn't want to be in trouble. You should have never said that stuff to me. Here, I think.
Okay, what's going on, Andy?
Show it. You can show it to the hospital. Poison my family, even though she was innocent.
Andy,
Hi. Hi.
what's going on?
Can you tell my caregiver that I fake? Is Officer Stephen Bailey here to tell him that, so I can?
Andy, no, Andy, I can't give any of that information. I don't have access. I can't make medical decisions. None of us here can.
Can you tell him?
Is there something that you need?
Why
here
you guys
with the
always
officer?
said I don't need any help and I fake and I don't want to be in a group home
Andy, we
anymore.
didn't say any of that. Is there
You,
something
Officer
going on
Bailey's
that can
always
help you
said
here
that.
in the city? Andy, I'm gonna have to disconnect if there's nothing. If you're not here in the city,
Okay.
and there's nothing that our officers can do.
Yeah, but you guys always said that. Officer Bentley and Officer Work and everyone. It's on YouTube.
No one. Okay, well, you would have to take that up with the officers and the city. There's nothing that I can say. I did not say that. I did not do that. Okay.
Yeah, just tell them I don't want help anymore, please.
Who am I supposed to tell that, Andy?
Tell that to the police officers here. That I fake, I don't need any
That's not,
help.
Andy, that's not. That's
Say
that's
tell them
not
to the police
me. I
department.
can't
Want to
speak
tell
for
them?
you. You have to speak for
Can I go to
yourself.
jail?
I'm gonna have to disconnect.
I don't
you,
want to
okay?
need more help. I want to go to jail because they say I fake. Can I go to jail?
Andy, I'm disconnecting.
Okay. Your badge ID number, ma'am?
433.
Thank you.
Yep.
Say tell him, please. Look, he kept coming in my room and causing me problems after saying I don't need help with diapers. It's on YouTube because I get nobody gets to stand the way people treat me here.
By now, it's clear that the police's patience is wearing thin, and you can just tell by the operator's voice. This must be Andrew's 100th call over the same issue. For someone who constantly talks about his rights and freedoms, he sure doesn't respect other people's time, especially when they're trying to help him, nor the other person's rights or freedoms. It's kinda ironic when you think about it. Something not surprising about Andrew is that he doesn't need trolls to make him look bad or provoke a reaction. He does it all on his own. And judging by his latest police report, he's not thrilled about people recognizing it and calling him out for it.
You have reached the city of Tonawanda. Please hold a moment. City of Tonawanda Police and Fire, dispatcher now.
Hi, I'd like to ask a police officer. if if they actually had said this or not, and I'd like to please make a officer complaint.
Autistic. From what we can gather, he's from New York.
Hang on.
It's all fake.
Please listen.
I'm listening.
In the street, so
Listen
they
to
take
this
him back.
recording in Cleveland.
That's where the
Police
story
Department.
begins. Severely autistic. From what we can gather, he's from New York.
Just listen, please. You'll hear what evidence that I'm trying to share with you.
Multiple different hospitals, and when ultimately discharged, he went and lay in the
You
street.
guys say I fake, and I would like to please make a complaint.
Andy, I did
Just
not
listen.
say anything like that.
Just
Andy,
listen.
Andy.
Because
I
I
don't
like to
have
make a
time to-
police complaint.
Okay,
I right to
okay.
make a complaint. And this is my
Andy?
complaint. Please
So they take him
accommodate-
back.
What?
Andy, I can't take complaints, okay? That's
Okay.
what I'm trying to tell you. So I can't, what you're playing, there's nothing that I can do about that. You said you need to file a complaint. I just need to understand what's going on.
Because you guys say I fake to everybody
Who's
else.
you guys?
Say, tell me, please, can you please accommodate my disability by allowing me to play the audio for my complaint that I like to file?
That's where the story begins. Severely autistic.
I like you to please accommodate my disability, my communication disability, by allowing me to play the audio that I want to make a complaint about.
Multiple different hospitals.
Officer complaint.
You really have to appreciate the patience of this police officer who stays on the line with Andy, knowing exactly what he's doing and what game he's playing. I'm not sure how this police report ultimately played out, but we do know the officer directs Andy to leave a message with another department, which Andy, of course, does without delay. You can tell that every time Andy calls and says, "Hi, it's Andyditch," that the other person on the line is letting out a big sigh saying, "Oh boy, here we go again." Typically, these lines are reserved for people with genuine complaints or who may be in a state of crisis or emergency, and here you have this guy calling over things such as popcorn, which he has done in the past. The nature of these calls seem to get more ridiculous as time goes on, and you have to wonder at what point are they going to draw the line and say, "No, Andy, we're not able to help you." But I also understand that it's their commitment that they have to help citizens, so it's a double-edged sword here, and it obviously plays in Andy's favor.
This happened in July, but please,
In July?
yes. When I was arrested in Cleveland, I don't remember the date. I'd like to please play the audio so you can hear it for what I'm trying
Andy,
to make a complaint.
Andy, I've
What?
already explained this. I can't take a complaint, so you don't have to play the audio for me, because I can't do anything about that,
Okay,
okay?
then who can talk to me about this? I'm not understanding it.
I understand. Do you know what officer you're trying to file a complaint on?
I don't know the officers' names that made these statements to people.
Okay, who told you one of our officers made a statement?
Can I please play the audio to...
Andy, I can't... Andy,
I don't
again,
know
I
the
can't-
person's name, okay? It was some...
No, Andy, I'm asking you, who told you that one of our officers said something? How did you get that information?
From the body
I'm
cam
just trying to
footage...
understand.
From the body cam footage of my arrest in Cleveland, from...
From Cleveland, okay.
And that is illegal, because you guys are not medical doctors to do that. And you know that is discrimination and,
Andy, I did not say or do any of these things. I'm just trying to gather information, okay?
This whole phone call drags on far longer than it was necessary, but I've condensed it down to the key moments. Next up, another call, this time to crisis services. And let me tell you, these calls just keep escalating because Andrew has a complete meltdown on the line, and for whatever reason, the other worker doesn't hang up. We can clearly see that Andy is taking advantage of the system that is meant to serve him and help him, and using it as a way to get a reaction out of others. We've gone from trivial requests, like needing help with popcorn, diaper changes, or changing bed sheets, to full-blown meltdowns and shouting at the operators who are trying to help him. For context, you're going to hear a lot of the operators saying 302'd. This is a term referring to the involuntary psychiatric commitment of someone when they're deemed a danger to themselves or in severe crisis. You're going to hear that term a lot in this call. Andrew doesn't make it any easier for this operator as he flip-flops between saying he needs help, then insisting he doesn't, making it impossible for anyone actually trying to help him. The whole call just is a mess.
Crisis services.
Hi, it Andyditch calling you right. I was so fast. I faked. That's wrong with me. You're right. You got your way. Okay, I'm admitting it, and it's on YouTube. I fake. I don't need any help. It's just an act. I just fake it. Remember, and I don't want help anymore. So please, I gotta run away, and you can't stop me because I'm an adult, and you're not my guardian, so I don't have to listen to you, and you can't 302 me because you say I'm a adult. Can you?
Okay, if you don't need any help, Andy, that's
Can you
fine.
302?
Okay, so
If I run away, if I run away, are you gonna 302 me?
Andy, you're an adult. That I have no control over what you do.
So are you gonna 302 me if I run away? Because if I want to know, are you gonna 302 me? Because
Andy, if you want to be 302,
if
then
you're
go to 201, which is voluntary. If
I
you
don't
wanna go
want
to the
help.
hospital, you can go to the hospital.
I will not run away if I'm going to be 302 because I don't want help anymore. I fake, remember? That's what I'm trying to ask you. Can you please tell me I'm not going to be 302 because I fake? I'm an adult.
Okay, Andy,
If it wasn't obvious before, Andrew is most likely never going back to live with his father again after what he's put him through. New York certainly is an option for him given his reputation there. His growing frustration becomes evident in the way that he speaks during these phone calls, especially when he doesn't get the answer he wants. At this point, it's safe to assume he's burning through his local resources yet again. If he hasn't already, it won't be long before he's forced to relocate, if he's even allowed to before he gets arrested. In my last video, his father was furious at even the mention of his name. Makes you wonder why he hasn't cut him off completely yet. Continuing from the previous clip, Andy brings up running away again, as if it has any real weight or bearing in a conversation. What follows here might be one of the worst meltdowns we've heard yet over the phone with a crisis worker. Andrew completely loses it, showing his true colors. We haven't seen anything like this since his original police incidents while living with his dad. It won't be long before he's kicked out again and he has another meltdown on the streets.
if you run away and if your staff that are there want to 302 you, they are able to petition. I can't say if it'll go through or not.
But
son has.
but you say but you can. Why would you? Why can't you 302 me? Because you say I fake. Just admit it.
I did not say that.
Just admit it. There's nothing wrong with me. Just wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Just admit it. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. I fake. Remember?
Andy, is your staff still there?
You don't need to talk to them. I fake. Remember? Just admit it.
Can I speak to your staff?
I don't want to have a disability anymore. I don't want to be a diapers anymore. Just leave me alone. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't want anyone to help because I'm my own person.
Andrew yells at the crisis worker to leave him alone, which is ironic considering he's the one repeatedly calling them only to hang up the moment they ask whether he's actually in danger. It's kind of like calling a pizza shop, ordering a pizza, then hanging up when they ask what toppings you want. None of it makes sense, only to Andy. Speculation about Andy's mental state continues to grow and any allegations against him are sure to persist. Right now, it's up to APS, Crisis Services, and his local police department to figure out a solution, because his caretaker clearly isn't equipped to deal with his daily escalations.
Andyditch calling. I don't want a caregiver. He's not helping me. You don't want to help me. I don't want help. I fake. You got your way, okay? Can you please get rid of him? I don't want anyone here. I don't want any more help. I fake.
There has been a lot of talk about Andy firing his current caregiver and once again ending up on his own. Things initially seemed to be going well with this caretaker until the diaper drama began. It all starts there. From that point, it all fell apart, with Andrew lashing out and shifting blame onto the very person trying to help him. At this rate, it wouldn't be surprising if Andy ends up homeless again, fending for himself and posting about it online for sympathy. Until that inevitably happens, we'll only get scraps of information from his videos. Whatever comes next won't be a surprise to anyone except to Andrew himself. Ending off the video here, I just want to say that if you enjoyed the video and want more content like this, be sure to subscribe and drop a like. Your support over the past few months has been incredible, and it allows me to keep pushing creative boundaries and trying fun things out like this intro. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.